Hi everyone. I thought I'd take a few minutes today to talk about mosaic knitting. For those of you that haven't tried it, this is what I affectionately like to call the cheater's version of color work. Traditionally with a color work, as you know, you're carrying one or two colors across each row and you're working with each of those colors. So that requires you to either figure out how to hold two strands of color either in one hand or to carry your second strand on the other side. So with mosaic, it's very easy, and generally it involves about a 4-row repeat. And this repeat, so I'm using two colors. This is a shawl that I'm working on, and basically the first row, or what I would call like a setup row, you're actually knitting one stitch and you carry the other yarn behind. You slip it purlwise with the yarn held in behind. So you just carry this along, and you can see this row is my favorite row because it goes really quickly, although it doesn't look like I'm knitting very quick because I'm trying to look around my camera. When I get to the last two, I will knit those. Now, when you flip this work around and you're going back, so this is working, you see that I have only knit in the one color all the way across, and I have slipped this stitch. So then I'll switch my work around here, and when I'm knitting back, it's all sorted here, I will knit with, on row 2, I will still knit with the same yarn, but this time I'm only going to knit the stitches that I have already knit in this color. And I'm going to go all the way back across, only picking up that dark colored stitch. And you'll see when I turn this around, so when I get to a stitch that I've not knit, that I slipped in the prior row, I'm going to bring my yarn forward and slide that across purlwise as well. And then I flip my yarn back over and knit that stitch, come forward, purlwise, go back, knit. I'll do a few more of these before I turn the work around so that you can see where I'm headed with this. Oops. This is really hard. Why are tutorials looking so easy? To knit in front of a camera, firstly, and oops, to knit that one. Knit in front of a camera, and or through a camera, I guess I should say. Like that, knit. It does go really quickly though when you're working on this on your own. And you can see just the one stitch. So I'm going to turn this around now so you can see where I've left off. You can see here that it's created this little bit of a box. Now in the next two rows, when I go across here, I would be carrying only actually this yarn, my second color yarn, and you will just be basically doing a regular knit across and a knit back, and that will box this in sort of as a little pattern. And I'll show you one that I've done down here. Now this one was done opposite, so I have the burgundy as a box, but just to give you an example of what the one I'm working on will eventually look like. It's like this. So hopefully that explains a little bit. If you've been afraid of mosaic, this will clearly show you there's no reason to be afraid of it, and it is a really effective way of carrying two colors across your work, and very easy. So give it a try, or if you have any questions, feel free to message me and I can help you out with that. Thanks for watching.